stay there while I'm looking for other investments or, you know, working on a rehab, I would have somewhere to stay. But when I'm not there, you know, this is something that could be used as an income stream. And the good thing about it is that it's very close to downtown Detroit. It's very close to Grosse Pointe. And so I wasn't too worried about how much money I would be making on the Airbnb, because again, it's going to be a paid off property. But I'm thinking maybe I will keep them both as a long-term rental, but I do have multiple strategies that I'm thinking about for this property. So as we get further along, I will see, you know, which one would be best. So I am going to make a playlist on my channel where you guys can follow along on this journey of fixing up this house. I'm going to have a full walkthrough video done so you can see the initial condition. I'm going to talk about the purchase price. I'm going to give you guys numbers of what I'm spending to fix this property up. I'll give you the vision and the plan, and then I will also show you updates as we're moving along. And so far what I've done so far is I bought the property October 15th. That's when I closed, and I flew to Detroit for the closing. And so far I've changed the locks on the doors. There is one broken window that I boarded. I've had the trees cut because what happened was one of the trees vines attached itself to the siding and grew all over the siding of the house. And so I had a guy come in, cut those trees back, cut some of the trees down, and then we let those the vines die, and basically he's pulled that off of the siding. And then there was a porch, a wooden porch on the back that was decaying, and we've taken that off. So that's what I've done at the property so far. And then just meeting the contractors that I've gotten referrals from, my friends. I met a few electricians there, a few plumbers. And I plan on being the general contractor of this project. So I met with a lot of the subs and just did walkthroughs, and then kind of organized my team. And there is my lovely husband who just walked in. I'm talking about Detroit and what we did there. So yeah. But yeah, so I am gonna be the the contractor of this job, and I've got the subs, and you know, I formulated the team. And then the next thing that we're gonna be doing starting next week is the demo of the property. So again, we are doing the 2 kitchens down to the studs, and then the 2 bathrooms down to the studs, and then selective demo on the plaster, right, of where the electrician will need to go in order to, you know, wire the house. So, and then the basement's full of crap. So we're gonna start the demo next week. And what I am doing for each contractor is that I am not giving them the whole job. I'm not saying, okay, here's $50,000, go get it done. No. What I'm doing is each task that I need done, each project, I am breaking it down. I am writing a contract invoice for them, and then I'm sending it to them via DocuSign, and I'm saying, okay, this is going to cost $2,000. I'll give you, you know, $500 up front, $1,000 up front, whatever we agreed to, and then the rest will be done upon completion. And I am making sure that they are sending me videos, pictures, FaceTime. Like, I need to see every crevice, because that's what I do for the Jamaica property. And so a lot of people have asked me, like, how do you plan on investing when you're not there? And that is how. So I'm gonna get cameras there, obviously, but I need the service entrance for the electrical before I'm able to get cameras, because there's no power there for the cameras to connect to. And I can't get power if there's no service entrance. So that's what I'm gonna be doing after the demo. But investing out of state doesn't scare me, because I'm investing out of the country right now. You know, we're building this house in Jamaica, and we do have those, you know, protocols set in place for, you know, these type of things. So that doesn't scare me, but I can imagine that if you are a new investor and this is your first time investing somewhere that you do not live, then, you know, obviously I'll do a video about that. I'll do a video on how to invest in a market that you are not familiar with or that you don't live in. So anyway, that is the great news, guys. We got a new property. So this is our third property that we bought this year. First, well, not the first, because we're building a house in Jamaica, all cash, but first in America that we're buying with no debt on it. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys do follow along, and please give me any suggestions of what you think you would like to see about this property, and make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much.